Bình thường
Nghe rõ mà. Nghe lạ thế. Ý là ít người dùng nữa.
bình thường anh hay gửi số Bắc Á, hay gửi đấy nhiều. Đợt này có cái ngân hàng đấy mới có ngân hàng đấy mới thì cũng
Maybe they got stuck in traffic on their way over.
bình thường em
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Feyre, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
tức là ý là ra quầy tức là nếu
I'm
mà
truly
cái sổ
honored to hear you say so.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
tiết kiệm thì người ta đang ra quầy này.
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Anh thì anh thích cầm cái sổ.
Well, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Nếu có mắt thì vẫn làm lại được.
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Whoa! Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Feyre actually fit in the driver's seat?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
Miễn thuế xăng dầu để giảm giá để giảm xuống. Thế thôi, như cái dầu diesel mất 35.000. Có nhiều chuyến delay đấy. Đi sang Trung Đông, đi sang châu Âu.
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mega hangar.
You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Mày đúng cái mùa hè này chỉ một chú không?
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, detective.
See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kind of weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Looks like
Gọi một vài cái khác.
Mr. Yang, isn't this your favorite giant robot?
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave.
Gần Smart City rồi sáng.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in
Trước
motion.
là anh mới phụ trợ
What a
anh
glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that
vào Smart
case,
City thì nó
Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
Đến 5:30.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero
Là
drama.
buổi chiều đi
The
từ,
two really cannot
2
be
giờ.
compared.
2 giờ.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer so we can all get in the shot together.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway. Who are you?
This truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal. Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
ngắm lại cái hình profile của mình.
Trời, đến gì avatar smoke á.
Sorry, sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right?
Hoặc là
Có mặt xinh xắn.
Oh, right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
cổ trang
À, xinh xắn là cái anh bia đấy.
So, what brings you here?
Em là xinh xắn.
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
kiểu đấy.
I see. Then, hello, Miss
Cái khuôn mặt
Nihilux.
của em cũng rất hợp.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building.
Mặt dài học.
From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss Marge's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Tròn giống trong cái bộ
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know.
bạn kiểu tình cảm nhiều không?
Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Chưa có đi sang Việt Nam mình.
You watched Daybreak Squadron 2? There's a saying that goes, dreams of wealth, the heart of a hero, and countless efforts all lead to Perlux Corp. Whether you're a kid or an adult, everyone has their own sweet dreams. Becoming a hero who saves the world from evil forces. Merging with a giant Mechatron to unleash awesome ultimate moves. Yeah! Perlux Corp sells these dreams and makes a killing off of them. If I could have everyone's attention, you can buy models of Perlux Corp's Mechatrons in this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate. No wonder Mr. Yang's got Mechatrons on the brain.
I very much envy the kids here in Plain Arcadia. Back in my day, robot toys were still quite the luxury.
Seeing all your eyes light up like that reminded me that I too was once young. Back then, there was a stretch when I was so broke that I'd spend ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk from the convenience store. I kept telling myself that I had to work hard so I could get rich someday.
So, did you manage to get rich?
After years of hard work and hustling, at the very least, I'm no longer young. Oh, aren't you the sweetest? But I do have my secret to staying young.
Cái phim Project Hail Mary.
That is, lying about your actual age. Keep that in mind, just in case. Now, back to the grind. I wouldn't call it striking it rich, but I'm pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Miss Nihilux. Just spill the beans. Pretty please.
You might not believe this, But I have some friends who've been trying to create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's credit system.
Are these people from Punklord?
That's right. These people are from the Nomadic Miners faction. They've discovered a way to hijack Noose's computing power for mining and are digging up a limited supply of learned coins. And I have gone all in with everything I got on this project.
I feel like this is a very risky way of doing things.
Life's full of ups and downs, right? The higher the risk, the bigger the reward.
Khi có một cái phim làm kỹ sang đấy chủ
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
đang chuẩn bị chợp mắt rồi.
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little
Tuần này
spoiler.
ngày dài nhỉ.
That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Lấy qua hết ngày.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are imaginae driven by wish power, which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all imaginae, giving them life.
Chắc là mai là em đón
Think
xem
away.
được cái gì.
But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain
Ra
it.
ra đã
We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no
Nó
bounds.
chở chỗ nào? Chở Bixi hay là chở
Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly
Nhưng mà
a
là hướng là
pity.
hướng, nhưng mà hướng là hướng cao tốc Hòa Lạc đúng không?
Cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of
hướng vào
opportunity.
trung tâm thành phố, từ hướng chỗ Trần Duy Hưng đúng không?
nhưng mà chưa đến Trần Duy
Chưa đến này.
là
Vẫn trên Phạm Hùng đúng
nó
không?
vẫn vào đến Vân Long mà.
Thế thì có nghĩa là đi qua cái chỗ ngã tư ấy rồi, đi qua cái chỗ đi qua cái chỗ hầm ấy rồi, đúng không? Tức là không đi dưới hầm nhưng mà ở ngay gần cổng trung tâm.
Đi ở trên. Nếu mà muốn xuống Trần Duy xuống cái hầm đúng không? Kia họ sẽ đi ở trên.
Trưa mai mấy giờ em?
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom Pom?
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just Just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming
Em
up
ra đấy
later.
em ra đấy là lúc
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the
ra
Pom
cái
Pom
xong
from Astral
là đến
Express.
đi luôn đấy.
Không, thực ra là họ gọi. Họ cũng sẽ báo trước tầm
King Pom Pom and Pom Pom are different characters. You really shouldn't be making cross-franchise comparisons. Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought. It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
Where steel meets metal.
Man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
Look at today's gift count. So much enthusiasm.
Lần đầu anh tưởng là nó đi lại quay lại chỗ mảnh gai hai.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
Pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King Pom Pom toy model as a gift.
Và đám cưới ở dưới chỗ.
Sure, you got it.
Trong môi trường.
For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Yeah.
Nhà luôn.
This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Và nhà nó có một cái bản rất rõ.
Kinh. Phố.
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment. Your alloy cake pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Tối chủ nhật về.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Look at today's gift count.
Đó là đón
So much enthusiasm.
đón về. Em với các bạn đi về.
Hà Nội á.
Về Hà Nội chắc về cả nhà luôn đúng không? Về Hà Nội chắc là người ta đón tận nơi đến đón tận dưới chỗ Xuân Canh luôn đúng không? Hay là vẫn phải dừng chỗ cái điểm
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Parallax Corp. All Mechatron units displayed in the exhibition.
tức là họ chạm chỗ cũ để chỗ điểm mà em đón luôn.
No way! You're Miss Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're
Là chạm chỗ trung tâm thương lái.
from the Astral Express! Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
Để em định xuống ở
How
đâu?
lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once! I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's
Lần này
editions.
không bị lần này không bị.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorius War online. Oh, right. I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring. Oh, right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid.
Cô sẽ đủ năm.
Don't worry, she won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
Nhưng mà cái chiều em đi về
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save Planar Cadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored. I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life. Recently, Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes the city or evil threatens citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone. I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Perlex Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Perlex Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Perlex Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you. The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down. First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for her so she can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone. Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Planar Cadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines. Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for Planar Cadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an imagine in plain Arcadia?
Đâm vào con xe chưa? Trận phân kiện gì có đúng. Xe rác.
Xe rác chở tống thép 15 tấn.
Xe chở thép này 15 tấn nó dừng lại để làm cái gì?
Nhưng mà cái ông xe rác kia đi cũng nhanh cả.
Chết luôn. Đâm trúng vào cái chỗ.
Đúng một cái mép đi.
Đúng một cái mép gọi là tay lái. Này không thể nào sống nổi luôn, như kiểu bị chém.
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
To think that even Imogenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
Đấy không biết cái xe bị làm sao.
Look at today's gift count.
Cái góc khác ở góc khác. Nó đang cảm giác như một con xe mất phanh. Thì nó vẫn đang ở trong trạng thái nó chạy, đâm vào cái xong nó vẫn còn dí tiếp.
Thế không phải đấy là một lâu rồi đúng không?
Đây mấy ngày đấy, cái vụ vừa rồi đấy.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjusted, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Đúng rồi.
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
Trên thì là những cái xe nó đang bị nó như kiểu mất, nó như kiểu mất phanh. Là cái người lái xe ở trước, cái bà chị đấy thì đã xuống xe rồi. Sau cái xe đấy nó trượt cái mép của cái xe bị đâm cái.
The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Screwum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Hello, but please show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint. No problem. Blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy the experience.
No, no. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Xe tải một phanh.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly.
Xe tải một phanh.
This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone, I'm heading out.
Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Carla doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it bravely. The magic that we at Perlux Corp are so proud of. activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm. Good. We're done with the arm for now. Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position. Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Ai cả? Câu hỏi. Hay không? Em bị ảnh. Đờm thôi.
Đấy.
Có đờm thôi chứ không
Chắc phải là đau là có đờm nhé. Có đờm.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit's interface.
dễ dàng. Nhưng mà mùa hè này là ví dụ như đá là cũng hết sức cẩn thận, không phải như kiểu mùa đông là khô thì chẳng vấn đề gì. Mùa đông thì tháo lửa sẽ uống nước đá chẳng vấn đề gì, chỉ ăn kem.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant mechaton is truly the soul of Floralux Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Mounting point on the back, and fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade!
Wait, what's this sort of...
Colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department. A new hero is born right here. Step forth with little raccoon and become the...
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating lake. Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat!
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights. Merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now? Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body armor. Steadfast shield for the people. Roar! Let your blazing weapon power strike! Blocked by an illegal building! City! What are you doing? Only choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero! We're dealing with the city's crisis. We'll worry about the compensation. Dual Dimension City has made it through the worst of it! Hero. Press on, or wipe out the monsters entirely. Hero, you decide. The monsters that were fighting here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us? Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Dual-Dimension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning! As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Sword to the skies! Flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Ka!
Not. Light blazing bright. The radiant vow of hope. Stormlands!
Cutting with despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades. Cinderborn, you can do it, friend.
Darkness wanes, and dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron! This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom Fifth member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Planet Arcadia.
You can set any RGB value you want.
Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the vengeance bone rises! Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on! One and only Trailblazer!
As heroes, we'll never back down! Leave it to me!
Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her limits? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Everyone's wishes! I've received them all! Trailblaze!
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Huh? Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun? The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Greg had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If she really could become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just plain hero.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Don't worry. Given the state of Duomension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later. And that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha! Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again. Casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you! Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on, don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please, take a photo together with us!
Oh, my senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes, and dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron arises!
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Blue, yellow! You guys were amazing back there! If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers! If only we could have beaten the Nameless! We were actually so close during that Megatron fight!
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You'd definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
Senior? Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Silly you. There are plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos, but not everyone with strength chooses to become a nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others. That's a good place to start.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings. Could you please sign that famous line? That one's not bad either.
Yeah, it was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey. And now, I can see that same starlight in your eyes.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
I feel like Mechatrons and Cadios would really take off.
Well, that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think? You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantasm Moon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide. Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Parallax. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imagining. Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantasm Moon Games. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasm Moon Games have never required any competition between supplicants. As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.